This is Tailgate Talk, presented by Tarpon Blue. In this series, we're going to show you everything Texas and its surrounding southern states has to offer from our very own tailgate. We'll take you from life on the farm and the ranch to the big city lights. This is Tailgate Talk. Come along for the ride.
Hi, I'm Katie Abermite, and welcome to this week's episode of Tailgate Talk. We are in St. Hedwig, Texas, with Shelby Robertson of Honeymoon Farms, and she's going to tell us a little bit about her beekeeping experiences, how she got into beekeeping, and all of her great products that she makes. How are you doing today, Shelby?
Doing great. It's really hot.
It is really hot. It's nice Texas weather today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got into beekeeping?
About almost 5 years ago, there was a gentleman in Garden Ridge selling probably $6,000 worth of bee stuff, including bees, and he was selling it for $1,200, and I literally bought it all as a joke because my dad didn't want bees on our farm, but I wanted to do it. So I bought them from him, and I showed up one day with 7 hives on a trailer and a whole bunch of bee boxes and everything you need for beekeeping inside that trailer.
Well, that's a great story. So over the last 5 years, what are some things that you've learned about beekeeping that, keep you in it?
To keep me in it?
Or just that you've learned that are interesting that people might find interesting?
Well, I think everyone knows that we need bees to survive if we want to.
Is that what kind of kept you in the bee business? Is, the fact that we need to work to save the bees?
I think that also, and because I grew up farming my whole life, and cattle and sheep and all that stuff, we did that growing up. But this is more of a side of farming that I don't actually have. I don't need property to farm still.
Right.
So I do a lot of ag management with it. So one of the things that I really like about it is that I do all organic farming. So I don't put any chemicals anywhere near my hives. There might be that random bee that goes and gets, something that got sprayed or something on another field, but all my stuff is completely organic, and that's why I got into making all these products and stuff, because stuff in the store is not good for you.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about some of the products that you have out here on display?
Here we have all natural lip balm. It's got beeswax, mango butter, shea butter, jojoba oil, different kind of organic scents. We use a lot of essential oils and stuff like that are skin grade. And then we've got some lotion bars. These are also organic, same product basically, except it doesn't have that grade of scents in it. It keeps outside irritants away from getting absorbed in your skin. So if you have sensitive skin, this is something that might help you.
You said that you had an experience with someone that had psoriasis with that. They were able to use that?
My brother-in-law, I gave him an unscented one. I like to make a joke that we don't test on animals, we test on people. So I gave him an unscented one. He used it every now and then before he got in the shower because the soaps that he used mess with his skin regardless. So he had a little bit of help there whenever he was using it. So
well, that's great. What else? What is this? This is interesting to me.
Oh, these are wax wraps. So basically like you would have Ziploc. These are different ways to, let's see, if you have like a glass bowl and you don't have a lid for it, you can use one of these, wrap it around there, heat it up. Keeps it fresh. We also have little bags that are reusable like Ziploc. They're also waterproof, so you can take them in your lunch or whatever, and whatever's inside of it won't get wet.
What do people use like these beeswax bars for? What do people use that type of thing for?
They use it for waterproofing shoes, helping different metals whenever we have a friend of ours that makes knives. He gets the knives really hot and he puts the beeswax on it to keep them from rusting.
Oh, that's cool.
There's different ways.
And these are all candles, huh?
Yeah, these are our candles. They have, we do soy and beeswax, and then we get our scents from a company here in Texas out of Fort Worth. So everything's proudly Texas made.
What is this here, this charcuterie board that you have
my
going
bees
on?
are.
Yeah, there's a lot of bees here.
So this is our kind of like over the pond inspired charcuterie board. If you go to Germany or something in one of their breakfast buffets, you have you can get honeycomb right off the frame like this that you see.
Oh, wow.
So we offer specifically around a certain time of the year, depending on the flow. This year we haven't offered it at all because of the drought, but you can call us and you can order a charcuterie board, or you can just order this setup. It goes by weight, it varies. We have this shallow size, we have a medium, and then we have a deep that we can put on there that are covered in comb front and back, and it's kind of fun for parties and stuff.
Oh, that does sound like fun. And you also do just sell raw organic honey as well?
We do, yeah.
Okay. Well, if anybody wants to get a hold of you to get any of your products, what is the best way for them to do that?
Right now we're on Facebook at Honeymoon Farms LLC. We're also on Instagram. We're in the process of creating a website. We're just having some issues there, but that's where you can find us for now.
All right. Well, we'll definitely link your Facebook and your Instagram in the video description for this video. And we really want to thank you for your dedication to the bees and for being on our YouTube series today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, thank you. We'll see you guys next week on Tailgate Talk.
Thanks for tuning in today, and thank you to our guests for sharing their story. Be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you next time on Tailgate Talk.